Hi, it's Amber, and this is going to be the fastest video ever because I'm about to be late for work. I am so excited. I'm about to take a trip. I wish I could tell you all about it, but unfortunately I can't. Stay tuned though, because in the new year I'll be free to share with you everything about where I'm going this weekend and what I'll be doing. I'm so excited. But we're entering into the Christmas season and a lot of you are going to be traveling, or maybe people will be traveling to you. I don't know, but I'm going to be traveling this weekend. It really has nothing to do with Christmas, but anyway, I was trying to decide what to make a video about this week and I chose packing. Obviously you already know that because you clicked on the title. Anywho, here's my list of 6 things that I've learned through trial and error. I'm not an expert, but you know. So, look at how fancy I am. I have a list on an envelope. You should always take at least one top that doesn't match the weather you're expecting. If you're heading to a hot climate, take a hoodie. I've been stuck somewhere where I expected it to be super hot the whole time I was there, and I was freezing in the evenings when it got chilly. Also, if you're heading to a place where you think it's going to be cold, don't worry. You're going to have at least one night, one afternoon where it's going to get really hot, and you're going to want a t-shirt. So bring a t-shirt, or bring a hoodie. Just bring at least one top for surprises. Don't play the game. I mean, like, just don't play the game. So here's what I mean by that. Especially since like traveling videos and packing videos have become really popular on the internet, people seem to have this status over, I can pack for an entire weekend with just a carry-on. Well, that's nothing. I can pack for an entire weekend with just a backpack. You all know nothing. I can pack for 3 months in a purse. You know what I'm talking about. I've been, like, I think lately I've kind of succumbed to that idea of, like, if I don't pack in one bag, I'm somehow this big diva that has to have a bunch of stuff, and that means I'm high maintenance and blah 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 blah. Especially if you're going on a trip with people, you start doing the little comparison game. Oh, their backpack's smaller than mine, and mine is like a little bigger, and that must mean that they're like a better person than me because they don't need as much stuff to survive. I think there is a line to cross where all of a sudden you're just being way too excessive, but you need to really be aware of what you need to have with you. Maybe you have like extra medication you have to have with you they don't have to pack. Or maybe you're a reader and they're not, and so you have a book in your backpack that they didn't fit in. Or like in my case, the last trip I was on where I was playing the little comparison game, I had to remind myself I don't like to stop at fast food places when I'm traveling. I like to have my food with me. I just feel like it's a healthier choice, and so I had an entire bag with me that was just food. And that's okay. That was my choice. It doesn't mean I'm necessarily high maintenance or a diva or somehow I'm a terrible person because I have a little extra stuff with me. As long as you can handle it and as long as you have a reason for having this stuff with you, don't stress. Entertainment. I've been stuck on like an 8-hour drive with nothing to do. Nothing to do. Because I was trying to pack light. So don't make it the biggest thing that you pack, because I've also been on the trip where I packed like 3 books, plus this, plus that, and I was like, I'm going to do all this stuff on the flight, and no, I didn't even read the entire flight. I was doing other things, talking to somebody I was traveling with, or watching a movie on the airplane screen in front of your seat. I didn't touch the books. So don't overpack for entertainment stuff, but do give yourself something to do so you don't go batty crazy when you have 8 hours with nothing to do. Something just simple, like one thing, a Kindle, or something on your phone that you know you can do for a couple of hours. It's extremely important. Layer packing. You've all heard of wearing layers when you travel, so you can, like, you know, take the jacket off or put the scarf on. But I'm talking about layer packing, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's say you're flying, and you're taking this as your carry-on. Don't just take this. When you get to your destination, let's say you're going to go out to eat for dinner. You can pull this out of the bag and voila, you have a purse packed inside your carry-on. And let's say the next day, you're going to go out and do some sightseeing and you don't want to lug this big heavy purse around. Out of the mini purse, pack in layers so you have multiple bags for multiple needs. This has come in so handy. I actually know something. So cool. Alright, moving on really quick. Make sure that you always leave some room in your bag, because no matter where you go, you're going to end up wanting to bring something home with you. Little collectibles. You're going to want to bring something home with you. Isn't this cute? I got this from Kathmandu. I don't know what that means. If it's a name of a person or if it's a place. If you're from Nepal, tell me what that means. Anyway, I drink my Nepali tea out of this. I love it so much. But even if you don't buy souvenirs, if you're not a souvenir type person, or you're going to grandma's house, you're going to come with something extra. Maybe it's a few extra pounds if you're going to grandma's house. Anyway, even that, like when you're packing to come home, somehow things don't fit back into your bag as nicely as they did when you left. So leave space in your bag, your suitcase, whatever you're taking, because you're going to need it on the return trip. My next tip is don't take the entire bottle of whatever it is that you're packing, whether it's shampoo, conditioner, eye makeup remover. Pack in minis! Besides, they're so cute. But you don't need this entire thing if you're just going to be gone for like a week. This is plenty. So don't give yourself extra weight to carry if you have a miniature version of the same thing, or you can find a miniature version of the same thing. Last but not least, never ever ever rely completely upon electronics. Your phone can die. It can get dropped in the creek. It can be run over by the car and because you dropped it in the driveway accidentally. So, if you need like directions, this is especially important if you're the one who's like organizing the trip, whether you're by yourself or with a group. Don't keep the directions just on your phone, or don't have like your information about reservations just on your phone. Print it out and have a hard copy, or have an old-fashioned map. I don't know, something. Hard copy, electronic copy. You gotta have both, so you don't get stranded if something happens to your electronics. I have talked way too fast during this entire video because I don't want to be late to work, but if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and oh yeah, subscribe to see more videos, because I make all sorts of videos about all sorts of topics, mostly having to do with travel and culture and languages and food and all sorts of stuff like that. And I'm sorry I'm being so hyper, but I gotta go, so bye! Have a great rest of your day!